Hi, what's up, guys? It's me here, Herlonda, and I'm bringing a special guest over. Pretty sure you guys can guess who it is. There we go. Of course, it's Mr. Elijah, Mama's little snuggle buddy. And that's all he has been doing is just snuggling with his mama all the time. So I hope you guys are able to see him and myself. Um, yeah. What's going on, you guys? How's it hanging? How's everything going? Hope everything's going well. So we're here in the nursery on this fine Tuesday, and we're gonna do kind of like a little closet chat, and then afterwards I'm gonna change him into an outfit of the day. But as you can see, right now he's wearing his little dino bib that I absolutely love from his Auntie Kimberly that was in his box opening. And he has on an alligator sleeper that was actually got this from Yvonne a while ago. And I think Briar wore it once and Alex wore it once, my other Alex anyway. Yeah, and so he's rocking it now because he looks so juicy and cute in it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get right to it. Guys, everything is not 100% peaches and cream right now for me. And like for some people, this is gonna be like this is not life or death, but it is something that is kind of upsetting to me. You guys know, for years now, I have been on this weight loss journey, busting my butt at the gym, exercising, doing all these things. So there had been something going on that I kind of tried to ignore, but now it's getting to the point where I don't think I can ignore it anymore. I have been having issues with my knees. It first started off with them popping a lot and making, weird noises. But now the weird noises are accompanied by slight discomfort and pain to the point of where I feel that I'm guarding uh, my knees, not, I feel my body telling me to be careful because something's not right. So I had went out with my mom yesterday, and I kind of told her what was going on, and she was like, "You don't want to wait. You want to go ahead and get that check." So yes, I do have an appointment. I made the appointment today for the orthopedic doctor for the knee specialist or whatever, and that's gonna be this coming Thursday. And I would be lying if I said I wasn't nervous about it. Um, because yesterday I got pretty emotional with my mom when I was talking about it. I really just didn't realize how upset it would make me. I mean, when you think of the long looking ahead, if something is seriously wrong with my knees, that's going to drastically change my workouts. And I'm not happy about that. So it's like, I mean, for years, going to the gym, trying to lead a healthier lifestyle, it has become a part of us now. We've formed friendships and, with the instructors and other people in the classes. And if I was unable to take these high impact classes that I'm taking, I really just don't know how I'm going to handle it. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, well, if I can't do that anymore, oh my gosh, what am I going to do about managing my weight? So, my mom was saying how, don't stress out about it until you know. You can always do modifications. And I'm like, Yes, and I know I'm being a whiny baby, but before I go any further, I just really like to ask for prayers for my knees, and I just hope that it's something minor, something like if I just kind of cut back a little bit, everything will be fine. They make this really horrible rubbing, crunchy sound. This my left knee is worse. It pops all the time when I go upstairs, and it's like this bone rubbing against bone sound, and it sounds absolutely horrible. But I mean, it's not debilitating. I mean, I can feel the discomfort, but it's not to the point of, oh my gosh, I can't walk on it. So that's why I figured, hey, Herlanda, it would be smart of you to kind of check out what's going on with your knees now rather than regretting it later. So I've kind of been going through my mind and like, well, what could I cut back on? You know, because I mean, I absolutely love my new Zumba class. She's really high impact. She's always bouncing and flying all over the place. I mean, her class is so fun. And if I could not take her class anymore, I think I would boo hoo and cry until the cows came home. And there's a step class, and I take habit class, and I guess it's really my own fault because years ago, like when I had my ankle issue, and the reason why I have to wear my specialty shoes for my acute Achilles tendonitis, the doctor was saying that I was doing too much high impact workouts. And I was like, this doctor's crazy. He don't know what he's talking about. I'm like, how else am I supposed to lose weight if I don't do these exercises? But it seems as though that I should have listened to him. But anyway, I can't think about, that now. I have to go forward and see what I have to do now to help my knees not get any worse. So I have a headache right now just thinking about it. And I know most people are like, she's upset because she has to cut out some of her exercise, but you guys just don't know what my husband and I have been through on this weight loss journey, which started around 2010 when we really just started to analyze and see how much weight we have gained and how unhealthy we were, how unhappy we were with ourselves. We was eating fast food several times a week, and it was like one time we went to Sonic and we bought it and we ate it, and after we was like, that was not good. It was expensive, it was unhealthy, and it tastes gross. And then, boom, light bulb. Why are we eating this crap? And that's where it kind of started. And we started with cutting out the fast food. And then what also started this, you guys remember a while ago, I had this bit of the hives. But I feel now that the doctor had changed up my medications. And I feel that that is the reason why I ended up with the hives. But it all kind of worked out because I was thinking that it was candy. And I stopped eating candy. And of course, all those extra calories and fat and sugar and carbs, of course, that helps you lose weight. So, and then he had switched my medicine back, and then, of course, the hives went away. And in my mind's like, hey, I'm not eating that candy, help me out, whatever, whatever. And then before that, we were exercising first. Then that was what it was. We started exercising first and saw the weight not coming off because we were still eating bad. And that's how we trickled off the fast food and the candy and the junk food. And then we bought our little portion plates, and I started eating more vegetables and blah, blah, blah. This has been 7 years in the making of trying, being in a healthy, getting on a healthy track, as far as, eating and losing weight and all this stuff. And this has just become a part of our life. And just for a moment, like, I was thinking, if I go to the doctor and they say you can't do these exercises anymore, you have to find something more low impact. And I just burst into tears while I was talking to my mom because I was like, Mom, she knows what I've been through. She has been there. She was one of the people that was like, baby, you really need to start losing some weight, blah blah blah. But at that time, when someone else is telling you like whatever, you really can't get to that point in your life until you realize, hey, it's time to do something. I don't like the way I look. I don't like the way I feel. I have to do something to help me be a better me. I don't want to die of a heart attack or a stroke or or whatever. So we felt like it was time to do something. We finally did, and it caught on, and we made friends, and it was so fun. It's like a family environment really because it's the same people you see all the time. You talk to different people, you form bonds with them, you ask them about their family and stuff, and just of course with me, I'm a real stressor. Like I say, right now my head is on fire because I'm stressing about the what ifs, you know, and it gets me to a place of just like, oh my gosh, the stress overload. And I just was thinking to myself, it's like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. You don't exercise, you gain weight, you lose your muscle tone, you're you yeah, it's just not a good thing. And if you did, you end up dying of a heart attack or something. But now we're exercising, we're trying to eat right. I guess people say we do too much, and now I'm having issues with my knees because I've been flying all over the gym floor for the last 7 years. And with me being a bigger person, like I said, I'm not by any means skinny. I am a plus size individual, still over 200 pounds, that I have still not gotten to that first goal that I set for myself. Well, it wasn't the first goal, but one of my later goals of getting under 200 pounds. I still hadn't gotten to that yet. So yeah, I have a headache. I'm so stressed out. I'm gonna make this a little more happy. Like I said, I took pride in the fact that people will be like, "Oh my God, you just finished this class. You're gonna take another class." I'm like, "Oh yeah, doesn't don't everybody do that?" That's just it became second nature to us to take 2 and 3 classes a day. It was normal. My body was able to do it, and I did it. Now I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I would get really weak and almost feel like my knees were gonna buckle and I was gonna fall out. But I kept pushing myself because I knew if I just made it through, I would feel so invincible. It's almost like a high. It really is. I'm like, oh gosh, I don't think I can do it. And then like the second wind kicks in, it's like, yes, you can. You better not give up. You quitter. You're not a quitter. Keep going. And it's just I always pushed myself, um, and I always felt great afterwards. And it's just such a rewarding feeling. And I'm gonna feel kind of like not as cool anymore because I'm not going to be able to do several classes in a day. I'm going to have to tone it down. I mean, I might as well just prepare myself for it, and I'm going to have to go down to just one class a day. Oh, just saying that makes me sad because I've just been so used to Monday weights. Well, let's see, power weights and mimosa blast step. Tuesday work, which is kind of like a Zumba dance type of class. It's not Zumba, but it's just like another hip hop dance. Then habit, which where you're doing different stations and you're doing you're doing crunches and you're doing lunges and jump squats and bear crawls and doing the kettlebells and weights and sprinting and oh doing some type of sometimes we do knee ups and steps and it changes all the time. It's just several different things. Sometimes burpees and all this awesome stuff that gets your body going and engaged and toned up and you're burning off these calories. It's so awesome. And after that, I do stepping tone with John, and after that, we did abs, and I also have it before you ran several laps, and then you stretched, and then you did like either lunges. We did lunges in a circle, or some type of activity like that, like a pre warm up, and then after you did the circuit 3 times, then we would do floor exercises where you would do like abs and stuff and military crunches and just all this awesome stuff that you're while you're doing it, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. But after you finish it, you just feel so accomplished and awesome. Yeah. So that was Tuesday. And then Wednesday I would do mimosa blast. It would be Monday in reverse. Mimosa blast and then power. And then Thursday is Zumba. And then butt day with kickboxing. Ah, just thinking about it is so pleasurable. And today I'm not going to the gym because of this whole issue with my knees, because I'm trying to cool it a little bit to see if that would possibly help the results on Thursday. I don't know. And like I say, and it's really because my knees have been bothering me. I can feel the problem. First, it was just sounds, the crunchiness. Now it is a slight discomfort. And me knowing that something's not right, I feel like if I go full force, something bad gonna happen. I've been guarding my knees. So that is just like bing, 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 red light, red flag, flag, blink, blink, blink. Yolanda, come on. You don't want to end up in a wheelchair, sister. Go to the doctor. So that's what I'm doing. So any prayers that my knees are okay. And if not, if my knees are not tip top optimal and I need to shut it down some, give me strength. Pray for strength for me to accept my new like my new what's the word I'm looking for? Like they accept what's coming, like accept the inevitable, accept what's gonna have to happen so that I do not completely destroy my knees. So yeah. And I have been putting this off for a couple months because my knees have been doing that crunching sound for a while. And I've just been ignoring it. It's gonna go away. It's gonna go away. I've been doing this for years. My body should be able to handle this. Oh, look, it's a cat. A real little cat, too. Little cat just walked in front of the window. But I hope you guys are able to see this little cutie. Oh, I love him so much. He's so cute. My little angel. I love him. A little curled up. So this is my little baby. I took him to meet my mom and pops on Father's Day so they could see their new grandbaby, and mom loved him. She was sitting there holding him, didn't want to give him back. She was like, "Oh, he feels so real." Yeah, Kimberly weighed him perfectly. He's heavier than my other babies because I've been weighing my babies a lot less. It's not as realistic, but I think they still feel good. But it's so that when I hold them, you know, they don't put my arm to sleep. So, but like I say, he's still a good weight. He's 6 pounds 6 ounces. I think it was 6.8 ounces or something like that. So he's still good. I can still hold him, but like his bigger sisters weigh like a lot less than him. But I don't want to take him apart because he feels perfect. Kimberly weighed him perfectly, and I don't want to take him apart. I don't even want to take his head off to put the Wonder Wafer in him because I would have to disperse the Wonder Wafer. I don't even want to do that. But so I just have to. I'm just gonna just put like a Wonder Wafer in his diaper, like a piece. I'm just gonna do that, and as it wears down, I'll just do it as that because I don't want to take him apart because he's so special. So yeah, so that's what's going on with me. Um, I really didn't realize how like upset I would get talking about it. Like I was crying in the restaurant. My mom was like, "Baby, don't get yourself all worked up, and you don't have the answer." And I'm like in the back of my mind, I'm like, I already know what the answer is. Like the last orthopedic doctor I went to when I had my shoulder surgery. Well, you guys have seen my scar right here. The doctor I was tell him what I do, and he was like, and when I went as far as my ankle, the back of my ankle, that I can't really feel all that great because of my acute Achilles tendonitis, and I have to wear special tennis shoes for that. The doctor was saying you're doing too much, and I was just like, no, I don't think I'm doing too much. He didn't really like press the issue like you're gonna end up hurting your joints. He just was saying like you're doing too much. You might want to try, lower impact stuff. But I was just thinking he was saying it because I was more plus size and it's like, big people don't do that type of stuff. But and that's something else I take such great pride in. I'm like one of the biggest people in like our workout classes, and I'm like the one person that's flying around that room, leaping and hopping and just doing everything full force, getting my workout. I mean, pouring sweat. You know, I got it said before, it's like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. You don't exercise, you get fat and you have clogged up arteries and stuff. You do exercise and you end up having acute Achilles tendonitis, getting shoulder surgery, and potentially, I'm not going to claim that, but, and having issues with your knees. Because my husband, you guys know, he had knee surgery, but he hurt his knee bowling or whatever. So he already had knee surgery because he had tore some tendons or something in his knee. And yeah, so it's raining outside now. It's been raining a lot here. It rains every day. It's not raining like it was for the flood, but it's still a very uncomfortable daily rain. And I don't really like it. It is not raining constantly like it was when it flooded. Like it rained all day, every day for like over a week straight. So it hasn't been doing that. So I'm trying to stay calm and cool about it. And they've been tearing up our streets and stuff. And I'm guessing they've been trying to fix whatever caused all of our houses to flood or whatever. So it's been like a lot of road construction and you see new pipes going in places. So I'm guessing it probably was a long time coming that they had been putting off it. These maintenance type of things needed to be done. And if they had been done, our houses may not have flooded. But anyway, everything happens for a reason. And today I was supposed to go to my mom's house to help them, but she called me and told me that there was really nothing I could do today. They were just kind of doing little piddle around stuff today. And I had already texted her saying that, I wasn't feeling that great. I woke up, my back was hurting, and my left knee is kind of giving me a few little issues. It kind of feels tender. Because yesterday I only did one class. I did Mimosa Blast, and that's on the step. And I could feel on certain things, I could feel like that don't feel too good, right in here type of thing. But anyway, uh, so I just did one class instead of two yesterday. So I'm taking it seriously. I don't want to end up not being able to do anything at all. So I just need to be cautious and grateful of the fact that I am able to walk and, for right now, and that things are okay. And I just feel like, I've lost a good bit of weight, and I feel that if anything, that's kind of should have alleviated my joints. But I guess jumping around doing Zumba and sprinting and doing all this stuff, it wears on your knees. And with me still technically being overweight, is adding extra stress onto my knees and stuff. So I think one day out the week, I'm probably going to have to just walk, do some speed walking. I mean, something lower impact on my knees, not all the hopping and the jumping and stuff. So that's what's going on. I'm just kind of in the nursery chilling, trying to lift my spirits and hang out with my babies. After this video, I plan on doing a outfit of the day. I'm gonna change this little guy. I think I said that already. And if you guys know me, and if you're seeing something of this concoction, you already know what's about to come back. That's right, the Reborn Play Log. I got picked these up from Dollar Tree. The little blue part is a clip. What's those things called? Thing with a little clip, whatever. And then this, I didn't realize that this part, because I saw this clear here, and I was thinking that this whole front part is clear, but it's not. It's pink. And I was going to put my paper in there, but you're not going to be able to see it. So I'm going to have to think of something else. And I just got my other dry. I just got 2 packs, because this one has an eraser on it. The little mini erasers, they didn't have those, so I just got another pack of this. And I have these for my dry erase. So as far as right now, I'm not sure how I'm going to do it. Right now, I need to possibly find something else. I think they had this in clear. So if they do, I'm going to go back and get another one in clear. And the pink one, I don't know. I'm just going to keep it somewhere. But yeah, so this is going to be the new Reborn Play Log, because without it, like, I don't know how to play with my dolls. I'm weird. Because if not, I'm just going to gravitate to one baby, one or different babies, or I'll forget which baby I changed. So with that, it helps me focus. Like, okay, you changed him, so now you need to change the twins, so that I can spread the love around all my babies so that they all get a turn. Because as of right now, several of them have not been changed because I don't have my log to keep me focused. I know I'm weird, y'all. I have to have structure. I have to have something to tell me what to do to keep me focused, because my focus, my attention span, as you guys know, like a cat walks in front, I'm like, ooh, a kitty. Or if a bird, I'm like, ooh, a bird. I'm like, I can't focus. But anyway, so that's that. I got another container over there. Right now, I got those thicker blankets in it. Because I got 4 containers. The one at the bottom left has their toys in it. The bottom right one has my sling in it. The top left one has the girls' bows and headbands. And the top right one has those thick white blankets that I got from Baby Prim that says Princess and Prince on them. Because this was getting kind of full down here. I want to read this story to this little boy. I'm going to have to do that after I change him or something. So, but that's pretty much what's going on. Yesterday, I went and visited at the nursing home with my mom, because on Monday she goes to the nursing home. And I got to see Miss I, as you guys remember her. That was the lady that Kimberly and I gifted the Reborn to. And I didn't see the Reborn today because Miss I wasn't in her room. She was in her wheelchair and she was just in the hallway. And we kind of stopped and chatted with her. And my mom's group, they'll sing a song, and then they will do a prayer. No, they will do a scripture from the Bible and then a prayer. and they, just kind of chat with them for a little while and then go on to the next person that they see. So Miss I was in the hallway, so we couldn't really sit and chat that long, and she didn't seem to be in high spirits. And so, like, when you see them and they're not really feeling all that happy, it makes you sad. But my mom was saying how, she has her good days and her bad days and whatnot, but it's just so hard to, see them maybe not feeling all that great or whatever. But yeah, but it was nice to see her. She's still there, and I'm guessing her reborn was in her room. Because I told her, I said, Miss, I am going to bring your baby an outfit. I have a special outfit I want to bring, and I'm going to bring him some diapers because she turned it into a boy because it doesn't have any hair, so she turned it into a boy. So, and then when I said that, she just kind of got sad. Like, I don't know what was the deal with that. And she was like, like, I don't know, like something, maybe she's upset about the baby. And I think with her having the Alzheimer's is the fact that the baby doesn't breathe or cry. She thinks that it's not alive, but she feels that it's a real baby. But I tell her that it's a doll. It's not real. It's not supposed to cry and breathe. It's just something for you to cuddle and whatever. So yeah, I didn't get to see the baby, so I don't know. My mom said last time she saw the baby, it was there, but it didn't have on any clothes, so that's why I was going to bring the baby some clothes. But anyway, so that's that. That's what we did yesterday. We went and had lunch at Applebee's. We had some grilled chicken, broccoli, and some mashed potatoes. I would have rather some little rice pilaf, but they didn't have any rice. They had like these garlic potatoes, but it was good. Everything was yummy. So that's what I had for lunch yesterday. But now, since I'm telling you guys what I had for lunch yesterday, that obviously means I am done chatting in this video. So, like I said, any type of prayers or well wishes would be greatly appreciated. I'm going to be back in a few minutes to do a change video with this little guy. So I hope you guys enjoyed our little sit and chat, and I will see you guys in the next video, okay? Mwah! Peace. Bye-bye.